all people exist in 4 different states. There is first one they call white. White is a state, it's like a daydreaming state. That's unfortunately the state everybody around us is walking around in. This is what, when you, for example, go home from your job and you don't even notice how you got home. You're into this half-sleep state. You don't exactly you do see things and you can think with your conscious mind, but unfortunately you are not able to control your life. Our culture is massively encouraging this state, because this is something, in this state you will give out all your money and you will support the economy, you will become a good working bee, but nothing else. Your personal happiness is not taken into account at all. I call it a state, SEB, state of economical battery. Spectator's culture. Look, you turn television on, you don't live your own life in this daydreaming, because advertisement tells you, unless you get this really cool watch, unless you get this really cool car, you are not able to get this beautiful woman. Unless you drink Heineken beer, you will not be able to, to meet a beautiful girl, all right? This state is massively induced, and I'm just making you aware of it. You will understand, because some of you, it's already clicking, when you connect it to sex, you will understand what I'm talking about. State number 2, they call it yellow. It's when you know what's going on. You're aware of things. You're aware of, for example, you enter this room and you know who's sitting next to you. And you might even know who's sitting behind you. You might understand if something is going behind or some movements, you're aware of it. So it's like you're a little bit alert. This is your state. I take it one step further and I say, you're aware of your own emotions and of your own thoughts. You're able to keep this little distance, maybe not always, but you try to do that. And it brings you, if you apply this, if you try at least to be aware of your own thoughts and of your own emotions, you understand, I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my emotions. Try it when it comes to sex. Try. When you're in bed with a girl, try to be one step out of the action. Try to observe the same for girls. Works just exactly the same way. When you're with a guy, try to be a little bit back. Watch yourself from the side and see, but don't cut yourself from this positive, stream of positive energy. Just see what happens to you. This is absolutely amazing. After a while, you get hold of it and you will learn it. There is also red state when you're even more alert. For example, I don't know if there are any unsafe neighborhoods in Oslo, but in Moscow there are. So once you walk through such a neighborhood, this is your state, red, even more alert. And then black, this special forces guys, they just shoot and kill everything what moves and breathes. And that's probably not the best state for a sexual master to be in, So, interesting that everyone I met, because I did my best to meet all the good guys who are famous for being good in bed or being extremely successful with women. One thing is in common, I noticed. They all live in these 2 states of yellow. They know what's going on around them. You can be sitting, and my weak spot, I don't know how to call it, I'm very much immersed in conversation. If I'm talking to you, I don't notice anything else. And I notice with those people that they are very concentrated on me, and at the same time, they know exactly what's going on around. They might have their girlfriends next to them, and we're very much immersed in conversation, and all of a sudden he just turns away, and I realize that something is going on around his girlfriend, and he takes care of it. So he constantly, those people know what's up, This is just my observation.